Tell a friend to tell a friend that Do It All Haulers in. And we're back with another NBA 2K25 Next Gen build video. And today we have another one of those rare builds. I did create the balance point, so I'm going to go ahead and create the balance 2 guard. And this build is a little bit taller, has less stats than the other build, but this build is made to play shooting guard. So you can go 6'4" with this build if you want to, or you can go 6'6" like I did. Or you can even go 6'7", totally up to you. It just depends on what you like, but I'm going to give you this version of the build, and then you determine what you want to do with that. Choose the hand of your choice and the jersey number of your choice. Let's get it, man. As you can see, we are going with the shooting guard position. Like I said, change position if you want to, depending on what you want. 6'6" for the height, up or down, totally up to you. 223 on the weight, 7'2" on the wingspan. Let's get into it. So this build is kind of similar to the balance point. Like I said, it's a little bit taller, and there are some things that you can and can't do when you go higher on the height. But overall, it's still a great build in my opinion. So we're going to start with the finishing, and you really want to be able to dunk with this build. You want to live up to the name balance, but if you want to, you can take the drive and dunk down and put it somewhere else. But we're going to take it to an 87, and I didn't add the +5 or the the +2 that you get from, well, if you got 3 last season, the season before that. You get +1 when you hit level 40, and then you get +1 when you hit level 40 this season. So you should have a total of around 8 cap breakers, but you can only put 5 in any category. You can't put all 8 in one category. You can only do 5. So make sure you're leaving space for those cap breakers. For the driving layup, we're going to take that to a 71 because it's going to go up that high on its own. As far as the close shot, we're going to get that to a 73 so we can get paint prodigy. For the standing dunk, we're going to get that up to a 75. And the 75 on the standing dunk is pretty good because we do get the Giannis dunk package and we get the rise up on bronze. As far as the post control, we're going to take that to a 77. Now, you can change some of this stuff if you want to. If you feel like you don't want that much post control, go ahead and take your post control down. That's totally up to you. But we're going to lead a build like this. Let's go down to the physicals. As far as the speed, we're going to go ahead and get that speed up to an 84. On this part, it's up to you guys on what you want to do. Me personally, I like to stay at around an 80 plus on the speed. You can take it down to an 80 if you want to. That's up to you. But I left it at an 84. As far as the agility, I did take it to an 80. Normally I do like 85 speed, 83 agility, but I left it at an 80. And keep in mind, you do get the cap breaker. So if you want to take it up higher, you have the ability to do so. As far as the strength, all we need is an 84. 84 strength is all we need to get the badge that we need, so we're going to leave it right there. And that does allow us to get certain badges on this build. As far as the vertical, we're going to get that to a 75 so we can get silver posterizer and we can get those contact dunks. And as we come back up, as you can see, we do get post up pull, post powerhouse. We got unpluckable in there. We also get area wizard on gold, silver posterizer, like I said, physical finisher. So we pretty good when it comes to the finishing. But let's go ahead and get to the green bean, make your girl scream badge. Now, just like the other build, this build does have a 83 3-point shot. I think that's a pretty solid number for this build to have maxed out wingspan. So that does allow you to go out there and be able to make some plays on defense when it comes to getting steals and blocking shots and things of that nature. Okay. As far as the mid-range shot, we took that up to an 87. The other build has that, and I think that's a pretty solid number. Being able to get shifted shooter, post fade phenom on silver. We also have set shot specialist as well, and we get that dead out on silver too. So you will be able to shoot the lights out with this build. So when you go out there and somebody don't want to hold you because they see the name and they're gonna be like, well, he probably can shoot, but then again he probably can't. But this build will be able to shoot mid-range shooting, 3-point shooting. It does not matter. This build will be able to get the job done. So don't worry about being able to make some shots. Okay. As far as the free throw, we're gonna leave it right there at 62. Change that if you want to. It's totally up to you. Then we get that limitless range as well. I forgot about that. But let's go ahead and get it to the sauce. But before we do, I need you guys to do me a huge favor, right? Go down there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button, and let the video play to the end, because that will push the video to the recommended page so everybody and mama can see this video, and I need everybody and mama to see the video. So do that for your boy. Now, as far as the playmaking, we had to get the pass accuracy to a certain number, so we're going to get that to a 78. I tried to take it down a little bit, but for some reason it didn't give me the same name, so I'm just going to leave it at a 78, and that way You know, you can have some good passing just in case you get the ball. You want to pass it to your teammates on time, on target. As far as the ball handle, we're going to get that to an 86, pretty solid number. Silver anchor assassin, silver handle for days, silver unpluckable. So yes, you will be able to get your own shot with this build. No need to worry about that. As far as the speed with ball, we're going to take that to a 75. Kind of low, but you still get lightning lunge on silver, so that's a good thing in my opinion, being able to get that bad so you can get your own shot. Now, you can change anything on this build that you want to change. It's totally up to you, but I'm just giving you kind of a blueprint, and you can take it and do what you want to do, man. I know somebody's going to say something negative and, oh, the build don't have this, the build don't have that, man. You can change what you want to change on these builds. Nothing is set in stone when I put a build out on the channel. It's just my version of the build. You're going to see a million different other versions of this build if you just be on the internet like that, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to get to the defense now. There are some things that I didn't like about the defense, and that kind of took away from the build in my opinion, but you know, it's still a solid build. As far as the interior defense, it's going to have to be at a 60. I wanted to take it to a 74, but of course you already know it will change the name of the build, so we didn't even worry about that. As far as the block, we're going to get that block to an 80. The only reason I did 80 and not 78 is so we can get Pogo on this build, you know. So having Pogo on this build, I think it's a pretty good thing, you know what I'm saying, and it's going to be needed when it comes to blocking shots. You know, when you want to get that second jump, you know, you got to have that Pogo in order to do so. So anytime you're thinking about jumping on the second try, you know, that Pogo is going to come into play. But bronze Pogo is not all that good, but at least you do have it, okay? As far as the perimeter defense, like I said, we couldn't get it to an 85. We can get it to an 83, and I think an 83 is solid. But you know, having it at an 85, it's a little bit better. But of course, 2K changed the name. Once I even took it to an 84, they changed the name. So if you take your cap breaks and put it on the perimeter defense, you should be able to keep the same name. As far as the steal, we're going to get that up to an 85, and that does give us gold interceptor, and we get silver gloves, so that's pretty good in my opinion. As far as the rebounding, we're going to do a 65 offensive rebounding, which is enough to get you a rebound chase. All you need is a 60, and we had a 55 on the defense. So feel free to change what you want to change, but let's get to the shades up. Are you ready? Because guess what? I do not clickbait. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Now, we do have shades of Clyde the Glide Drexler. We have Dyson Daniels, and we have Brandon Miller. And the build is a balanced two guard. And that boy Dyson Daniels, he don't even play with the Pelicans anymore. And 2K, guess what? He's still with the Pelicans on this game, man. That don't make no sense at all. But anyway, man, that's the build right there. Make sure you like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and 2K, fix your freaking game, man. That's why nobody playing the game now. Y'all can't even update the roster, but I'm out of here. Charge!